I am here, about ready to get started. Boozy, if you're here, thank you for the offline raid. I appreciate it. I hope practice went okay today. Must have been a really short practice stream because I got the notice that you went live, and then I got home from disc golf. It was only like an hour later, I feel like, and you were already offline. Anyway, I am ready to get started trying to break this mystery. I spent some time over the weekend taking a bunch of notes from memory, and it just made me want to open the log and do some reading and fly around and do reading, and I started to do that, and then I decided against it because it made me want to go try things on Ember Twin, not on stream, and I didn't want to do that, so I do have a few ideas of what to try today, so let's see. Let's go ahead and switch over. I probably will start with reading a little bit. There's two immediate things I want to try. One of them feels a little bit silly. But hey, nothing silly, right? I do love this game, though, man. Okay. I think I'll, let's see. Hey, Hyper. Welcome in. How's it going? How's it going? Ooh, let me try something here. Hold on. I turn my volume down a little bit. Coming in real loud. That's too low. I'm doing pretty good. Had a pretty good day. An active day. Went and played some disc golf at a really difficult local course here. Instead of working, because there wasn't really much work to be had. So I had some thoughts over the weekend about what to try, and it occurred to me that the log says that there are there are 5 warps on Ash Twin, and that they go to different planets, but there are actually 6 warps, and that 6th one has to be the only one that I haven't tried yet. So I'm thinking it's what takes me to the center of Ash Twin. I'm just not sure when or how I'm supposed to be there for that. So what I'm going to try to do is just like mess around with like several different ways to be there at the right time. First thing I'm going to try, I think there's like a little cubby hole you can hide in the building. This is you've caught the beginning of the first explanation of my theory, actually. Ginger, how's it going? Happy Monday. So the only theory I have is that I have been at the right place to go into the Ash Twin project. I've just been there at the wrong time, and I need to figure out. I mean, that's my theory anyway. There's only one actual warp pad that I haven't tried. My theory right now is that maybe I should maybe it's when Ember Twin is on the opposite side of the planet. I could try that, but I'm also going to just try hiding in the cubby hole right next to the sand when it like comes in, because I think maybe I just barely missed it at one point. But if that doesn't work, then I'm going to have to do a lot more reading. I'm not quite sure. I also had this other thought for a long time. It was really funny. I was thinking, oh, what if I park the ship on top of where the sand is coming down, but it's actually the sand is leaving, so that wouldn't help at all. It's not going to block the sand from leaving. I had it backwards. But I had like another eureka moment, like that might not actually turn out to be the eureka moment. I thought of it as, oh well, maybe that warp pad, maybe the second warp pad that I haven't tried. Who would try that? Did you try it? How did I miss you trying that? Actually, apparently I missed all of this stuff because I don't remember anything. It's amazing what I missed. I only caught like some of the emotional beats. Okay, so I do want to be there as soon as the sand goes away. Interloper. I have a few things that I will try if this doesn't work. I'm going to try a few different things. Boozy did an offline raid. I don't know if she's here. She said she had to go, but... did a sweet little offline raid. Saw Ginger fry a marshmallow. Yeah, it is really funny because I was intending to have Ginger's experience be mine, but it just didn't end up that way. It ended up that I missed a lot of actually watching it. I watched a lot of the beginning, I remember. It's the way things go sometimes. Life gets in the way. But hey, I get to experience this wonderful game for myself. How you doing tonight, Hyper? Okay, here it is. This is the one. I probably shouldn't park here. My idea is that, hey, what if you're supposed to be on the complete opposite side, right? Because the center is opposite you. I don't know why I thought this would be, but I'm going to try it anyway. Down here. And there's also a little cubby in here. I remember when I tried to like run in after the sand passed, it was like from the outside. And I think maybe you have to be closer than that. I really want to see if this is... like, this was the thoughts that I had over the weekend. I actually started an Obsidian notepad with, like, a bunch of hyperlinks in it for, like, every thought I had. But it ended up making me want to open the game and read things and do things. And so I kind of had to stop doing that because I didn't want to be, like, writing down a bunch of stuff that wasn't actually true and then, like, solidifying it in my head as being true. You know? I can do that. It's like, hey, yeah, that's true, but it's actually not. Missed a lot of her playthrough as well and was mad at myself, so I made up catching some okami. Okay, so this one is... okay, here comes the sand. Here comes the sand, doo-doo-doo-doo. Yeah, and it just takes me. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to try... Actually, if I can somehow get back on... There we go. I would prefer to be on Ash Twin. It's all right. Kind of curious about something. Okay, okay. Is passing on the exact... Okay, so that's another theory. That's another theory. Two theories that I had that aren't true. So we're gonna hide in this cubby, I guess, and just try to catch it right at the tail end of it. I remember I tried to run in from the outside, and it didn't quite work. Quantum Moon is here. Or no, maybe that's really far away. Unknown shard. I probably do know what shard that is. I just didn't pull out my scope when I was close to it. Okay, here it comes. We're gonna try hiding here. Oh! We found it. I didn't think it would be like right in the middle of the sand. Okay, so my thoughts on the matter were like, I actually thought it was going to be the opposite one. I thought it was going to have to be on the opposite side of it, but I'm glad I remembered the cubby hole. Okay. Ooh, my heart's beating. I was like so worried that that wasn't going to work, and then I wasn't going to know what to do again for hours. Dude, I actually had the thought too. Like, I saw the cubby hole like hours and hours ago, like in the last stream. And I just didn't... Okay, I gotta stop. I'm like rambling. But like, it's really, really funny that I saw that like I didn't quite make it in time to stand on the pad. Yeah, I was like right there. And I was like, yeah, I gotta come back and try that. That's probably what that's for. And I never did. I just completely blanked out on it. Okay. So exciting. I'm very excited. What do I do first? Okay, let's read this first, I guess. First thing I saw. 11 minutes, 41 seconds ago, received data from previous cycles. Masks receiving data from probe tracking module. Giant Steep memory statue. Timberhearth memory statue. 11 minutes until end of cycle transmission. Okay. And we got a projection pad here. Here's the masks. So does this mean that there are three individuals still, three Nomai that are still alive, or is anyway. Oh, this is awesome. Okay. Yarrow, today we finished the excavation of Ash Twin. Here in this space we carved. We will craft our most ambitious project yet, the Ash Twin project, powerful enough to send information back in time. How far we've come since our experiments at the high energy lab. I still can hardly believe Ramey's hypothesis was true. We've also finished relocating all subterranean plants we met while digging. We'll need to keep an eye on how significantly we're altering the environment here. I also want to talk over all of the other like theories that I had that I might have to try. I actually thought another thing that I thought I would have to do is look and see if there was a way to plug in like a charged up version of the black hole so that you enter the black hole or you enter the warp before the sand arrives. I was like, is there a way to like charge up this pad so that I, you know, because of the time negation exaggeration when you charge up a warp pad, I thought that was something I was going to have to do to like offset when the sand showed up. Which is like, I almost kind of wish that that's what it was, you know, because then you would have to infer from all the other experiments. Poke just sent the warp core for the final tower to us from Black Hole Forge. Now Ash Twin can be connected with Giant's Deep, where Cassava is working with Avens to craft the orbital probe cannon, and where Phlox is sculpting the memory statues. Wouldn't that only change when you exit? I want you. Yeah, see, the more I thought about it, the more it didn't make sense. It didn't make sense either because, like, all of the pads on the planet were charged from the same power source, right? Hypothesis: it was not by accident the core of our warp tower was the last to be forged. The cores would have been forged faster if Cassava had interrupted my work less frequently to ask for updates. The important point is we are all connected through Ash Twin now, and also that I can no longer that I'm no longer needed for mediating your disagreements. Our friends on Giant's Deep tested the orbital probe cannon today. But then if anyone can... Oh, it says goad. I thought it said good, and I was like confused. Can goad a device into exploding, that too is likely Avens. Perhaps I should check in the orbital probe cannon crew in the interest of safety. Would it help to remind Avens that Mallow, his love, will be one of the Nomai aboard the cannon, or is Mallow part of the problem? Phlox and Daz finished the memory statues today, and they are truly remarkable. When the Ash Twin project succeeds, or in the event it fails, the memory statues will activate, allowing us to gather more data before we shut down the project. Pi and Idea have worked hard on the Sun Station, and it at last is complete. If everything goes as planned, this structure will prompt the Sun's explosion, which will in turn supply the power to Ash Twin project. The Ash Twin project requires. Okay, we're gonna learn why they wanted. I kind of had a theory as to why they wanted to actually blow up the sun, but the more I thought about it, the more recursive my thoughts about it got, and I confused myself. So I'm impressed by their mental fortitude. This was the project's most difficult task in more ways than one. My theory was that they already knew that that something was screwed up. Well, no, I guess I didn't understand why they wanted the sun to go supernova. Or, okay, let me think. What did I have it? What did I think about it? It was like they weren't worried about the sun going supernova because they were trying to get the 22-minute thing to where they could go back and fix it. Or maybe they had discovered after they had done the supernova experiment, and they went to the interloper. It wasn't until they went to the interloper that they realized that they screwed up, and so all of this took place after that, and they were trying to fix it by going back in time and fixing it somehow. I don't know. See, this is what I'm talking about. I'm also really confused on the different groups of Nomai. I gotta get, like, I don't know. I'll ramble as I think about it too, but we're nearly ready to activate the Ash Twin project. Here's what will happen. First, the sun station will receive the order to fire at the sun, prompting it to explode. Using the energy from the resulting supernova, the Ash Twin project will send the order for the orbital probe cannon to fire back in time by 22 minutes. Exactly 22 minutes after these orders are received, the sun station will again... Oh. I have some drift on my controller that was freaking me out. Will again trigger the supernova to send the probe data from this cannon launch back in time. In total, each cycle created by the Ash Twin project will last precisely 22 minutes. We can end this cycle at will. These are difficult words to write. The sun station did not work. Oh, I guess I'm going to have to find out like some things here though. However, this is the closest we have ever been. The Ash Twin project is theoretically sound. We were only unable to power it. Unable to power it. Perhaps there is another way. This is easier expressed than accomplished. You can wait for the sun to explode on its natural timeline if you prefer idea, but you'll need to find some way to halt our aging process. Oh, I missed reading this. Suppose we redesign the sun station to generate power of that magnitude. A supernova is still our only viable option. We are halting our research into creating a supernova for this moment. A comet has newly arrived to the solar system and we're anxious to explore it. It's been a very long time since we last explored something new, so we're excited to welcome this comet. Imagine what knowledge we might be gained there. That's a lot of info. Timber hearth. My gratitude for the latest shipment. ONO. This ore should be the last we'll need for the Ash Twin project. This is exciting news. Can I offer an extra set of eyes for this final check, specifically mine? I may have already read this, actually. Be delighted to help. Would be grateful if you would. The more eyes, the better. Yep. Once we finish the shell that seals off the central chamber, we'll check to ensure there are no longer physical entrances. Okay. I have good news, Yarrow. The advanced warp core is ready to be installed in the central chamber. No, it isn't. Is everything well at the forge? Yeah. Okay, this is when they made the advanced warp core. I've installed the masks inside the Ash Twin project flocks. They look beautiful, although I do feel as though I'm being observed. Comforting to know the statues will not pair until the project succeeds. Also activate in the event of equipment failure. Otherwise, it would be possible for us to remain permanently unaware of the problem. Okay. Artificial gravity control. we want that on. What does this say? Caution, you're about to access the core while the Ash Twin project is active. Removing the core will disable the Ash Twin project. What? There's something else to read there, huh? There's the core. What happens if you take it? What happens if I take it straight to the vessel now? Oh, what's going... Oh, is the sand still going? Ouch. The music's different too. A hollowed-out chamber inside Ash Twin. The energy cables from the surface are plugged into a protective casing at the center of the planet. There are 8 monoliths with Nomai masks attached. 3 of the masks are actively receiving data from the probe tracking module. Giant's Deep and Timber Hearth, respectively. The Ash Twin project was designed to use the energy from a supernova triggered by the Sun Station to send probe data from the orbital probe cannon 22 minutes into the past. Probe data from the original probe cannon into the past. Sun Station did not work, although the Ash Twin project was theoretically sound. The Nomai were unable to power it. There is an advanced warp core inside the protective casing of the center of the planet. Removing the core will disable the Ash Twin project. Yeah, I don't think I understand what the repercussions will be for disabling the project. Oh, my ship is damaged. Wow, we're really close to the end right now. Like, this... The music, though. I don't have much control over my ship right now. Need to fix it. Oh, I can't, like, match velocity right now. Oh, there we go. Oh, goodness. Okay. I'm kind of freaking out. I thought it was damaged. Oops. Portentous events occurring. Good luck sorting. Thank you, Happy. I am I'm ecstatic that all of my racking my brain over the weekend, one of the theories turned out to be true about how I get in there. Great to see you. Hope your Monday has been good to you. Okay, so I guess the only thing I want to try right now is I didn't even try to go to Dark Bramble to try to make it to the... I assume the system's about to end. But what does it mean if I, like, unpower the Ash Twin project and the system ends? Like, if it fails, they activate, right? So me taking it, is it failing? Is that right? Yeah, we can't resurrect. I didn't mean to skip credits, but I did. Straight up, you are dead. Oh my god. Hi, EJ. I did it. I beat the game. I didn't mean to skip the credits. Oh. Okay, okay, okay. Okay. I think okay. So it's like a race against the clock, right? You grab we grab the advanced warp core and we rush to the vessel, plug it in, put in the coordinates and see what happens. Although what was the coordinates? What did it say about that again? Do you think if you didn't know what I saw that you'd think that was the end? Oh, that's a good point. I don't think so. I don't think so. No. But that is a good point. I guess I wouldn't know. That definitely doesn't seem right, though. I want to read... What was it I want to read? About the coordinates, right? So let's go to the vessel. Oh, here it is. Okay, that's the eye of the universe. So ideally we are going to go to the eye of the universe with the advanced warp core, right? Do I need to I wonder if I need to take the advanced warp core to the black hole forge to like do anything with it. I think I'm just going to try to go to Dark Bramble first with it though. And I still really want to figure out what's going on with the poem on Timberhearth. Yeah, how's it going tonight, EJ? Good to see you. How are you? I had a pretty good day. Mostly because I neglected work and played disc golf, but it's all right. I'm riding high on all the activity. Slinging plates, ripping discs, grip it and rip it, bruh. The main reason I did that though is because there wasn't much work available, and the work that was available, I was like, nah, I don't really want to do that. I'll just work extra hard on the days that I don't stream. I can work in the evenings or whatever. Flinging frizz. I'm gonna start using that one, I think. Any frizz flingers? Be careful not to leave orbit. Wouldn't that be funny if we had to worry about that on Earth? Be careful not to leave Earth's orbit. Just by like jumping around. I wonder how we would have evolved differently if that were the case. Very different Olympic events, yeah. Not without a bungee cord like tied to the earth. What a cool fucking game. Dun, 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 dun. It takes quite a while for stuff to start, like, popping up, huh? I guess I should be, like, in front of it, maybe. Oh, never mind. It's actually fine. So yeah, we're going to grab the advanced warp core. And we're going to do the little song and dance in Dark Bramble. We're going to go to the vessel. We're going to input the coordinates. We're going to see what happens there. But I'm wondering, too, does... Does taking the advanced warp core accelerate things? Or did I just spend a long time reading, so... Oh, we need oxygen. Can't remember if there was oxygen in there or not. I imagine there probably is. Le Chef-Fleur, welcome in. Happy Monday. Good to see you. How you doing? Duma! Welcome in. Duma. So what is the plan? The plan is to go back into the Ash Twin project, which I finally figured out how to get into. This little cubby hole right here was the answer. The one that I saw hours ago. We're gonna turn off the... Okay, we do have oxygen. We've done the reading. So let's shut off the gravity. Go grab the warp core. Well, let's do this first, right? So, warning. Oops. All right, let's see. Where's the exit? It's right there. Oh. Ouch. Okay, the music is still different, but the sun doesn't look like it's about to explode right now, so that must have been just because I took forever. Chips this way. Slow down. The music's different because I now realize I'm killing us all if I don't make it, right? Where are you, Dark Bramble? It was actually close. It's so easy to go so far away, like, without even thinking about it. Hey, there's the quantum moon down there. Oh, thanks for keeping them updated, Ginger. It's real sweet of you. Slow up. We're locked in. Gotta get past the scaries again. Okay. Hey, Mr. Ellis, thank you. Good to see you. Oh yeah, do I leave the ship here? I think I had been leaving it here, right? Okay. What looks like the clearest path? Maybe here? Okay. Oh, my heart's beating so fast, y'all. It really is. I want to check something real quick. I remember I took a picture of the thing. I hope I didn't delete it because I cannot remember. I might be able to remember. Let me double check here. Oh yeah, I still have it. Okay. Should I plug it in first? Probably, huh? Oh, we have gravity too. That makes it way easier. To actually plug it in, I mean. Was it here? Okay, so we have... This starts with here. It goes to here. And then like a Anka signal or sign. Okay, that's plugged in. That looks like the eye of the universe. That looks like the moon going around the eye of the universe. Okay. Bro, what a cool effect. Like the audio is so crazy in my headphones. I'm gonna turn it up for myself. I'm hearing something crazy. Let me check something. Okay. Like, what is that sound? trees. Oh, we have shards. The trees are making the sound. But it also doesn't seem like I can make them collapse into a specific waveform, right? Like they're not staying even though I'm observing. Or maybe they were just out of the dark. And this reminds me of the inside of the interloper. Whoops. uh, give me it back. Maybe I shouldn't have done that first. Maybe I should have done one of these other things first. These are just... Oh no. Yes. We'll find the scout on the other side, right? What would happen if a conscious observer entered the eye of the universe? Oh man. The Nomai never got to see it for themselves, but thanks to their efforts and technology, a Harthian was able to reach the eye of the universe. Of all the life forms who will perish in the oncoming death of the universe, we will miss the anglerfish the least. At the end of its lifespan, our sun collapsed under its own gravity and then exploded in a violent supernova. Not ready to observe that yet. Hornfield's observations. This is incredible. At first I thought the point of light... Oh, this is the other thing, yeah. This is the same. What an effect, man. Unreal. My own shadow kind of freaked me out there. Oh. Esker. Do you hear music? Hi, Link. Welcome in. Oops. Oh, the banjo's in there. Oh, it's changing. It's not quite time yet. Pretty sure we'll need the others for this next part. We'll need, you know, everyone. No rush, take your time. Might not even exist here. Let's roast a marshmallow real quick. Oh. That's me overthinking roasting a marshmallow. What was that sound? Why'd you make that sound? Crispy. Love you, Ryback. Let's find a next one. Oh, they're all out there. I don't remember this one. That's beautiful. The Quiet Shade. Across old bark. In the ancient glade. It's always dark. Hey, Loose Nut. Thanks for coming in on the boozy raid. Okay, let's... I'm really curious about this. JR. Thanks for the raid, buddy. Junior raid. Welcome in. Hey, Cider. Let me pause it real quick. Give you a shout out. How's it going, guys? I'm in my feels in the moment. Welcome. Thanks so much, JR. I appreciate it. So these are ancient nomai. They say they're pointing up. Oh, something up there. They're lifting each other up. Wow. Oh, and Solanum? Hypothesis. Everyone must be here before we can begin. Once they arrive, I believe we'll be ready for the next step. I'm glad you remembered me. Of course I did. Oh, I could gather it like that. Okay. The stars are beautiful, weren't they? Even if our star is what ultimately killed us. I'll wait here and remember them while you gather everybody. That was a quantum anglerfish. Teeter Totter, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. He just got feldsparred. Hatchling, you found me. Nice to have company around a campfire, isn't it? Go on, go get the others. Wouldn't want them to miss out. Oh yeah, I was wondering like what happened because that one disappeared earlier. It did point straight up though. There you are. Way up here hanging out. I can't wait to play with the whole group again. Can I start? Let's talk to everybody again real quick. Okay, I'll get to play soon though, right? Should have got the harmonica. You got a hatchling when you're ready, just say the word. I don't know who I want to start. Maybe Ryback? I wonder what happens now. Let's have Solanum start. This song is new to me, but I'm honored to be a part of it. And then Ryback. Sorry, Chert. Last but definitely not least, right? How long has it been since I got to make music with everyone around a campfire? I'm really happy we're all here. Even if it's over now, I had a good time learning. But I think the rules are about to change. I learned a lot by the end of everything. The past is past now, but that's, that's okay. Never really gone completely. The future is always built on the past, even if we won't get to see it. Still, it's time for something new now. I tell you what, this has been really fun, and I gotta help make something pretty cool, so I've got no complaints. I mean, not me exactly, but close enough. It's the kind of thing that makes you glad you stopped to smell the pine trees along the way, you know? You cut a little close, don't you think? Well, it worked out alright in the end, I suppose. I hope there are beasties in the next one. I believe we've reached the end of our journey. All that remains is to collapse the innumerable possibilities before us. Are you ready to learn what comes next? Yes. I admire your curiosity, friend. Let's find out together. So do I have to enter it? Hey, Pie Scam. Welcome in. Well, it's beautiful. A little choked up. Welcome in, Pie Scam. um, Thank you for being here, everybody. You beat it so much faster. Oh man, I was laughing at myself so hard at how close I was to getting into the Ash Twin project toward the end, and yeah, pretty special game, man. Hey, it was a pleasure having you, Duma. Never played anything like it. Yeah, oh man, yeah. I hope we get more games like this. You know, like something even comparable. Making of documentary on YouTube. No clip, about an hour. Really worth it. Yeah, I think I will actually. Yeah, very unique. Hey, Nut. Did I say hi to you when you came in, Nut? Oh yeah, I did. I said thanks for coming in with the boozy raid. That's right. Oh, lovely game and lovely people to share it with. Thank you for being here, everybody. There's a no clip. The Kazo endings. What's that? How's it going, Aura Dark? The DLC. Yeah, I need to buy that. Kazoo ending. Well, I did see the. Yeah, me too, Ginger. Like I'd seen a lot of the ending scenes too, but it still didn't keep me from from feeling. The high energy lab ending. Yeah, I would like to play. Is it called Echoes of the Eye? It's definitely worth playing. I mean, I imagine it is worth playing through. But it's hard for me to imagine what DLC for this game looks like, you know? Ginger, did you play that on stream? You did, didn't you? Did I miss all that? Was it a one stream thing? Was it real short? Could have missed it if that's the case. Oh. Well, heck, I don't know. As big as the normal game. No way. Not as big, but quite big. That's exciting, actually. Yeah, I'm excited about that. There goes the scout. Well. Well, damn. Now I don't know what to do with the rest of the night. I guess I could see how much the DLC is. I am on my PlayStation. It's $15. My computer is just so old that it has trouble running games. It has trouble running 3D games while streaming them. It does fine with like 2D games. So I usually choose to stream the console version unless it just doesn't make any sense to offload some of that. Yeah, that sounds fun, or Dark. We can do that. Does everybody in chat know what let's see. Everyone wants you to play. Yeah, I think it would be cool. Now, if I do these other endings that you guys are talking about, is this something that people who don't know what that is would not want to see, though? Because I don't want to do that. Don't know how to answer that. It's just for fun, doesn't impact story. Just a joke. Okay. That sounds good enough. Mostly a silly ending. Okay. Well, I was thinking of like Ginger or Pie Scam and them didn't know what those were. And they would have to like shut it down while I did that, you know. You went on YouTube. Gotcha. Okay. Okay, so what's the kazoo? What's kazoo ending? What do I do there? High energy lab and play around with the warp cores. Oh, okay. So to do that, I have to go to. We have to like rush to the Sunless City, right? Oh, don't do that. I always do that. Buckle up. Okay. If you enter autopilot too soon, you just slam into... You found it yourself and it scared you? Oh, this is a fast way too here. Oh, I wasn't making fun of you for being scared. I'm just surprised. Thank you, Le Fleur. I think I've read that by now. Fast and Fit safety is not on that list, yeah. There's even a line from Slate. We're working on the autopilot avoidance system for the next launch. Really? Oh no, Ginger. Yeah, I caught something that you said about Annapurna. So does that mean that there can't be like a new Outer Wild? I guess. I wonder if a lot of the team stayed together though. Just went somewhere else. They are working on the new game? Oh, I misunderstood what you were saying, Ginger. Yeah. Oh, okay, okay. I'm silly. Anybody's silly. I gotta tell y'all, like, over the weekend while I was brainstorming, like, possibilities on where to get in the Ash Twin project, it actually almost kind of stressed me out. Because I thought I had tried so many different things. And I was like, I gotta focus in, like, the one... Oops. I was like, the one thing that I didn't do was manage to use that warp pad, so I gotta figure that out. Took you a few days to figure out the last puzzle. It took me quite a bit of time. Let's fall right back down. The downfall of Annapurna is a story of hubris and billionaires. Is that right? All right, so let's play around with some black holes for a minute. What happens if we put 2 white holes? Nothing. Da, da, da. Hey, Song and Storm. Welcome, welcome. What hypothesis? They were testing the powering up the cores for the negative time interval. Let's have some fun with time. We're gonna have to catch the VOD. Yeah, it's pretty special, man. So they powered it up. What else can I do here? Wait, what? Oh, okay, that was confusing me. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Yeah, give me a hint. Give me a hint without telling me and see if I can figure it out. Although, streamer brain is not good to me a lot. Hit it with a rock. You're on the right track with launching the scout. Paradox? Are you trying to take a picture of itself? Hold on. Doesn't have to do with pictures? Okay. Yeah, I like that too. That's cool. Everything. Oh, it definitely makes sense. um, I hmm. I don't really know what else to try. Yeah, there is 2 scouts at the same time, but I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this information. Except the negative time interval thing. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, see, it says duplicate signal. I mean, it's the same thing that was happening on Dark Bramble, too. Oh, okay. Too many. I definitely don't get it. You're close, but not using all the tools available. This way. That was weird. What other tools do I have? Yes, I know exactly what's happening, but I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this information. I know that I don't really understand how it's happening, except that it's just part of the theory that they figured out. Can we make event B happen without event A? The other tool you have is the warp cores. Oh, just like unplug them? I see. So you unplug the black hole, I see, before retry to, yeah, well. Oh. Oh no. Holy shit, that's fucking terrifying. That's fucking terrifying. You're right, Pike. What the? We destroyed the fabric of space-time. Holy shit. Well, that's dude, that is a sick ending. Like, and you get the kazoo. Still beautiful. Still tear-jerking. I don't care who you are. Unbelievable. Okay, well, thank you for sharing that one with me. That was incredible. Feels strong, man. There's another one. Yeah, I want to see the other one too.
It's so obnoxious. It's great.
Well, that was lovely. You try and then you succeed. The ATP one. Is it another one like that where where I'm going to fail at figuring it out? I could see how you'd accidentally do that, because that would just be something you would try, right? Like if you were desperate enough, you'd be like, well, maybe this is the answer. And you can just do that and then break the universe and shit yourself. You need to do 2 loops. Yeah, just tell me this one, unless there's I don't know. Hard to figure out. Where do I go first? Ash Twin. Oh, we got an ATP, okay. Oh, right. But sleep at the camp first. So, well, can I just meditate until the next loop? Oh, I see. To give time. Nah, we'll just go then. I know that it takes some time, but uh, I'll just wait for it. That's fine. Yeah, it's funny. I found out I saw that meditation option. I only saw it after I had talked to who was it that was on Giant's Deep? They like taught me how to meditate. I didn't have that option until I had talked to them. I realized that later. Gabbro, yeah. But you will have to wait a full loop. That's okay. We'll have to wait a full loop while being inside of the ATP. Yeah, I thought that was a cool touch, Le Chauffeur. Didn't even realize it was an option. Did you miss the talk, or did you just not see it? Taking dips into the sun on the reg. I tried not to do that, but I ended up flinging myself into things a lot. Oh, I see, I see. Don't speak for Ginger. That's probably not true. It's just sort of a large hot sauna when you think about it. Oh, you were mid talk and got flung into space. That's that sucks, yeah. Ooh, just landing it on the I think I could maybe manage that. I might try to get that. We might make a few attempts at that before I maybe go grab the DLC tonight. One of the cool achievements I got was knocking the satellite out of orbit. I got that one. Hey, Hyper, thanks for the GGs. Breaching the core of Giant's Deep by brute force. What, you mean like just flying directly at the... like from outer space? Wow. You laugh, but you try. Did I try that? I don't even remember trying that. So long ago. I did? Did I try it on purpose with that intention? That doesn't sound like me. Yes, it does. gonna have to go back and see. I'm gonna be like, who is this person? Oh my goodness. You won't even feel it. Got unlucky. I could see that being like very easy to do, actually. Yeah. No, you have to be committed and just hope. You're like, you're just praying. Oh. I honestly thought there was more stuff to do in the construction yard that I didn't do. Yeah, Giant Steep's pretty big. Oh, that's a good question, Pi. I think I can double check though. Okay, so what do we do in here, chat? We wait. Okay, we just chill in here. Yeah, I did. I'm pretty sure that I've been to everything that I discovered. That was a question mark, but that doesn't mean that I haven't found that I didn't miss something, you know. We talk about why this exists. That's a good thing, because I don't think I still fully understand the full story arc of like why they decided to power this project, why they wanted the sun to go supernova, especially when they knew about the creatures and they talked about the creatures on Timberhearth like they didn't want them to perish. This looks pretty cool, though. You don't think this ending was in when you played it? Like, you don't think it was actually in the game at all? Patched in later? You guys can ask me questions about it if you want to. And I'll probably still will noodle it offline, especially if I don't figure it out by talking to you guys about it. Okay, so the Ash Twin project was made to power. I mean, it is the project to. Let me turn this down for me. Turn gravity off. I need to turn gravity off like before the end of this loop. Okay. So the Ash Twin Project was created to wasn't it? So the Sun Station was made to power the Ash Twin Project, which was created to make the 22-minute negative time interval real, right? I guess I don't fully understand. It's easier than try to turn it off and get. That is correct. Why would they want to go back in time? It feels like they want to go back in time to let's see. So it would have been like right before when the interloper arrived, right? So in my mind, they were trying to do it to stop the catastrophe that happened. But that also doesn't make sense to me because of their logs, so that I don't think that's right. Is that incorrect? That is incorrect. Okay. Yeah, that didn't feel right. It was just they wouldn't have known to prevent it. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, see that was the question. I was like, why the 22-minute time interval? And I think I will mull it over to more in the log, but is there what were the Nomai trying to do? Well, they were trying to find the Eye of the Universe, right? Or were they trying to get home? Were they trying to... What were they trying to do? The original Nomai were trying to find the Eye of the Universe, and then their descendants kind of gave up on it. Or they had different goals. You should have seen the beautiful simulations on the giant's deep core. Maybe read the wall again. The wall here. Send information back in time. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did see the simulations. It doesn't mean I put everything together, though. That's for sure. We will need to keep our eyes on how significant we've altered the environment here. Okay, I think the music's changing. Or is it not? We have more time tonight. Yeah, I'd be down for that. Okay, the usual music. Oh, the orbital probe cannon. How by accident the core of our warp tower was the last to be forged. Sun's explosion, which will in turn supply the power to the Ash Twin project. First, the Sun Station will receive the order to fire. Using the energy, the resulting supernova, Ash Twin project will send the order to the orbital probe cannon. The orbital probe cannon is actually around Giant's Deep. To fire back in time by 22 minutes. Exactly 22 minutes after these orders are received, the Sun Station will again trigger the supernova. To send the probe data from this cannon launch back in time. Each cycle. So it was to create the 22-minute negative time interval, but for the purpose of sending the probe from the orbital probe cannon back in time. And then to send the information back in time 22 minutes. It's not specifically stated anywhere, but my theory is that they know the eye is in orbit around this star, and 22 minutes is the maximum potential reach of orbit. The out-of-universe answer is maybe the amount of time it takes the player to do the whole thing in one run. Maybe. I thought I heard something too, but I guess that was the sand on the outside. I thought it was the sun exploding. It feels like we've been waiting a long time, but I think time might be freezing when I'm reading. That sure does sound like it, though, doesn't it? Yeah, that's the sand. There's going to be a black hole pop up here. Do I need to open that? Oh, it will. Okay. Okay, that's fine then. Okay, there's the music. And then, like, all the logs say that the order to fire the cannon never actually went through, right? It said that the, I can't remember exactly what it said. Or that the cannon never received the order to fire, but it fired anyway. I would have to read the log again. Memory bad. Interesting. Very interesting. Come back and do it again. They say the project activates by itself, so if there is a problem, they could fix it. One of the texts there. That's right, yeah. In the event of failure, they could, otherwise, if they didn't do that, then they wouldn't be aware that it failed. Well, I guess now I see why you said to sit by the fire to pass a little bit of time, because that is a long wait. But I've never actually passed time that way before. How do you do that? Oh, you can just go now. Okay, okay, I see. I was wondering about that too. Just need to get in there. 5 minutes to desand. Gotcha. Man, y'all know a lot about this game. Stinkers. Seed runs like 4 minutes. I could see that. I'll have to check it out. Yes, I'm a loser. No. Makes me happy when people are passionate about things. Oh, that's my mom messaging me. She's telling me that it's going to snow. Okay. Wait, I'm not going to land. I'm just going to play around in the... Play around in my ship for a second till the sand goes. Can also sleep at church. It'll be okay now. That's good to know, though. That's interesting to know. I'm just remembering when I was trying to figure out how to get into the Ash Twin project by waiting for the quantum moon to be revolving around Ember Twin. That was funny. It's also like it was also interesting though that yeah, I thought it was pretty interesting too. Well, another thing I thought was interesting was after a certain point, the quantum moon no longer revolves around Ember Twin. Like after the sun gets to a certain size, it doesn't show up there anymore. Like no matter how many times I went back inside the shrine on the quantum moon, it never went back around Ember Twin, which was pretty interesting. Oh, interloper. Yours was that you have to wait for the sand to run out, and yeah, I did try that. And tried plugging the hole with your ship, yeah. Yeah, you mentioned that earlier. That was one of my theories that I wrote. Or I didn't write it, but I was going to write it in my note-taking app before I gave up on the note-taking. But also, while I was laying in bed, tossing and turning, dreaming about what to do in this game, like in my half awake, half asleep state, I wasn't thinking about which direction the sand was going, so I thought I would actually block the sand from coming down, which didn't make any sense. Yeah. I swear, like over the weekend, I had some fever dreams about this game. I was freaking out, man. I was like, "What am I gonna do? I can't figure this out." And I had actually had the answer for a while. New roof looks sloppy. That's a ship-sized hole. Two occasions where you were stumped and then solution came to you as you was taking a shower the next morning. Worst thing was I was going to work right after, so I had to keep the idea in my head the whole day. I'm excited to play the DLC. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that next. My plan was to jump right into my next game, but I think I want to. Oops. Oh, I'm still suffering. Okay, there we go. Chamomile, welcome in. This is a first playthrough, but I have actually completed the game now. Right now I'm exploring alternate endings that chat is helping me figure out. Welcome in. Oops, almost forgot what I was doing. Yeah, we broke space-time now. Yeah, I think I will play the DLC, yeah. I don't think I can't play it now. I don't think I can't play it. Wait, what am I missing? Oh, there's I didn't even see them. Hello. What the heck happened? I was looking up. I was looking straight up the whole time. Even the top of the screen. If you're me, then I'm as confused as you are. Do you think we have the same memories? Do you think it's okay? There's two of us. Good question. Let's see. I remember all those time loops, including last loop when I jumped into the black hole and here. What about you? Me too. Sounds like our memories diverge at the start of this loop. Same, except I woke up at the campfire like always. Yeah. It makes sense one of the two versions of us would start at the campfire as usual. Hey, what do you think happens if you don't jump in the black hole again at the end of this loop? That's a good question. If I don't, then where did you come from? Guess we'll find out. That's a good point. I mean, I feel as real as ever, so I don't think I'm a figment of your imagination or anything like that. That's just what a figment of my imagination would say. I'm no expert, but you seem pretty real to me. I like this one. You're being sassy. You can't sass me. You are me. Does kind of prove we're the same person, though. At any rate, it's been good talking to you. Me. Incredibly strange, but good. See you around. This is the greatest day of my life. Sure, two of us is great and all, but is it the greatest? What about the day what about that one? Are you talking about the day oh. That one's probably still the greatest. Okay. I know, right? But today's probably the next greatest day of our life. After that one. Wait, can you read my mind? What other memories do you have? I think it's okay, there's two of us. What other memories do you have? Let's see. We should all have the same memories before the whole going into space and becoming aware of the alien time loop thing. I remember all the time loops, including last loop when I jumped into the black hole in here. What about you? Sounds like our memories diverge at the start of this loop. Seeing how jumping into the black hole is definitely what created two of us. Yeah, I guess we'll find out. There's still other stuff, right? This got weird in a hurry, and then this let's do What have we done? Jumping the black hole was a terrible idea. Yes, yes, it was. I need to know what would happen. Just keep screaming. Just need to get that out of my system. Keep screaming. Which scream do we do now? Screaming, just constantly screaming. All right, I'll calm me down now. Duplicating living beings probably wasn't what the Nomai had in mind when they built the Ash Twin project. A pretty novel experience. Kind of nice. We're in thoroughly uncharted territory at this point. Unlike all the other time manipulation we've experienced, truly we are the Feldspar of weird time stuff. Oh geez, Feldspar would just use the time loop to try increasingly outlandish stunts, wouldn't they? Might be a good thing they aren't aware of it. At any rate, it's been good talking to you, me, incredibly strange but good. See you around. Finally got a chance to get some of the existential dread out of your system. Yeah, just screaming together with yourself. So what do I do at the end of this now? Should I jump in the black hole or wait? That's funny that I was like walking right past me. Looking up. More black holes, more me's? Is that true? Do we get to do that? That could be fun if that was true. That might not be, though. Depends if you want to wait or not. That's not true. I don't think it's true. They'd have to jump in too. Oh yeah, to get multiples. You're right. Yeah. No, I mean like, is it two different endings if I wait to die here in the explosion, or if I go into the black hole? You can meditate and it'll trigger the ending instantly. There's only one special thing that can happen now, and it happens when you die, so it can be either way. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, well, in the interest of not waiting, I guess. So it is okay if I meditate to the next loop and catch the ending. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Again? Yeah, we broke reality again. The fabric is delicate. It's not that delicate. You have to do some pretty special things. I love that you can do some pretty special things, though. I think my favorite was definitely the high energy lab one. That was sick. It was also terrifying. Yeah.
Great.
DLC time? I think so, yeah. Let me go to BRB while I